If it don't fit, you must have quit.
OG, Johnny.
Everybody needs a night of fun, so let's break out this game. Everybody wants a night of fun and love with the fam. You can hit a party, we can hit a body. We got the knowledge, tell your team if they don't know what's up. It's cool. Go ahead and laugh at that or try to come back. You just got hit with the trap snatch. Jump over my face and my family. Post on the gram and we getting rowdy. It's all in love, it's all in fun, but don't think you gonna trap me. My melanin is so amazing. I throw my cards on the table. I bet you feel it in your ankles. We just want back and back, no back and back for us. Everybody needs a night of fun, so let's break out.
All right. Good afternoon. What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the next episode of Trap Wars, the game show. Herb, let's give it a minute or two as people get logged in. Type up in the chat. Let us know that you guys are out there. This is the time you can start rooting for your contestants that you here to support. Let us know where you tuning in from, who you rooting for today. Hey, Vashanti, thanks for joining us today. Appreciate you being here. Let us know, everybody, that you're here, that you can hear us, and let us know where you're tuning in from and who you're gonna be rooting for. You know, Herb, I'm thinking about what's going on right now. So we had this idea of doing a Black Love theme because it's Sweetest Day weekend, and you know, I found out in the process of planning this event that Sweetest Day is only something we do in the Midwest. Did you know that?
I had no idea.
And
I almost didn't know that Sweetest Day was anything we did at all, because apparently it's supposed to be for the guys, and it just kind of just bypassed without any fanfare at all. But no, I didn't know it was a Midwest thing though.
Is that true? I don't know. Y'all let us know in the chat. Sweetest Day, but is just celebrating love, or is from the fellas? I be hearing that too. To be honest, you know, we doing this thing, but in my house, me and Chris, we've been together 10 years, and between Valentine's Day, Christmases, anniversaries, birthday, we don't really celebrate it like that either. But we celebrated it with y'all. Actually, shout out to Chris, my husband, my partner in I was going to say my partner in crime, but partner in business too. He on baby duty right now, so appreciate you, babe. Everybody in the chat, let us know where y'all tuning in from. Who y'all rooting for today? All right. Rochelle says she's supporting the Fords. All right. Hey, Brittany, Brianna, Liz, appreciate y'all. Liz from Bermuda, taking us across the borders here, being in Bermuda. Appreciate you. Liz says she just rooting for whoever is the most petty. So whoever is our most petty player, you got some love going in. All right. I think we can go ahead. Herb, hop into get some of this housekeeping type things out of the way before we hop into the game. First and foremost, before I say anything else, I do just want to, I really just want to say thanks to our sponsors. We would not be able to do this event, and certainly wouldn't be able to offer out some prizes without their support. So I just want to give a shout out to Zesty Sleep. That's Zesty Sleep with a Z. If you're trying to be as productive as you can by improving your sleep, definitely check them out. Also, you may notice that everything about this event is Black, not just the businesses that we are supporting, but also everything down from our sponsors to the registration platform that we use. And y'all, Event Noir I look at it, it's like the Black-owned Eventbrite, but it's the place that you can find out about all the culturally relevant events that are going on in the Black community. And so that's why we we take our registration through them. So shout out to Event Noir for your support. And lastly, Sorority Records. For those of you who are in the entertainment industry looking for some support, consultation, they're full service. So they do everything from content creation to coaching. So check out Sorority Records. And shout out to you for tuning in. So everybody who's back again, this is I think our 4th or 5th episode. So everybody who keeps coming back, showing love and support, we don't take that lightly at all. So we appreciate you. Make sure you type it in the chat, letting us know you're here and where you're tuning in from, so that we can give you a proper greeting this afternoon. And for anybody, and a special warm welcome to you if you are joining us for the very first time. Famfoolery. Here we just create games that celebrate Black culture and Black history. And when the pandemic started, we decided to do a virtual game night, since people can't get together and play our game as it was traditionally designed. We know how important it is for us to still get together as a community, and it's tough times, but we gotta find a reason to laugh and gotta find a reason to smile. And so that is why we are here with you this afternoon. Pleased to introduce to you my co-host, MC Herb Howard, who is he's an MC on WVON and the co-host on the podcast I Said What I Said. And you know, Herb is just, you'll see, he the only MC I ever heard that just make you want to laugh, cry, and then possibly smack him all in the same breath. So
That's
so
fair.
always
That's fair.
fun to have you.
Nah, Rachel, I'm very happy to be here as always. I really enjoy Trap Wars. It's something that I do in my own personal time at some of my gatherings and events, and so I really appreciate the opportunity to be here and co-hosting with you. It's always a good time. So thank you for having me.
Appreciate it. I'm excited. We have people here from all over. Brittany's in Texas. Jaleesa shouting out for the Reese's. Sarah's here from Ohio. So we all across the nation here. Shout out to everybody who has a Trap Wars game. If you want to get a proper shout out, let us know in the chat. Everybody who has a Trap Wars game already, much love to you as well.
Yeah, so I want to say, you know, to everybody that's tuned in, watching, and looking to participate in the audience, make sure you tell somebody that the game is going on. You know, people like to act like you left them out of something. Like, you ain't tell me about it. I heard about the Trap Wars game. Go ahead and tell them. Send them a little tag. Send them a little text. Let them know that the game is going on so they can be a part of it. This is the only game show experience where everybody wins. Everybody that's here has an opportunity to win. The contestants have opportunities to win cash and prizes. The audience members have opportunities to win prizes. There will be raffles as well. And if none of those things happen to come your way, if the cash or the prizes or anything like that doesn't come your way, we are all going to have an absolutely phenomenal time this afternoon. So everybody literally is going to win today. Trap Wars also is an actual game. I know Richard said, you know, during the pandemic, with us being forced inside, we turned it into a virtual event, but it is an actual game. You can purchase the actual hard copy of the game. And today, if you go to purchase the game, you can purchase it on Amazon, or you can purchase it at Fanfoolery Inc. If you order it right now, use the promo code Trap Wars Game Show, Trap Wars Game Show, for an extra 10% off. Again, that is only valid today. So if you want to purchase the game, you can absolutely do so. It's a phenomenal thing to do at all of your family gatherings. The holidays are coming up. You're going to want to have some things to do. Go ahead and purchase Trap Wars today, and today only. Use Trap Wars Game Show as a promo code, and you will receive 10% off.
All right, appreciate it, Herb. And I'll throw in on there too. Make sure you even just like this video, okay? Facebook be hating, and they will only, you know, they make it easier for folks to find you when you got those analytics. So, so don't just comment today. Make sure you like the video so folks know that you're feeling what we're doing. All right, y'all can't see the contestants who are backstage, but we can, and they making faces that are like, yeah, Rachel and Herb, let's get this show on the roll. We trying to get this money. Okay, y'all. Okay, we gotta just handle a little business first. So to be clear, because I know we got a couple people joining us for the first time, there are two people who will walk away as winners today. First of all, the obvious, we have contestants backstage. So our contestants have been sent game cards in advance with words for the culture on them. When I say words for the culture, I just mean our slang. It could be our food. It might even be our history. So anything across the board, think Black culture. They have some words that they're going to be trying to get you to say. But the catch is they're given several words that they cannot use in their description, and they only have a minute to do it. And we're going to bring our first two contestants up in just a minute and go over the rules. But I do want to point out that the second way that you, yes, you at home tuning in, you can actually walk away as a winner today because the audience member who comes up with the right answer first, so whoever writes the correct answer first in the audience, you will be keeping track of how many times you win, and the person that has the most wins by the end, we actually have a prize for you as well.
Rachel, before you go any further, I want to be clear to the contestants, right? I want to explain one of probably my favorite part of the game. It's called the Trap Snatch. And so what the Trap Snatch is while another team is going, while another contestant is competing, if they say any of those words, Rachel said there are words that you cannot say. If they say any of those words, they do any of the singing, any of the gestures, or say any part of the word, you can snatch their card. So you just say, hey, Trap Snatch, you can type it in. You can raise your hand as the contestants that are behind the scene. You can raise your hand. Rachel will see you. Hey, that's a Trap Snatch. They said this word. I want to snatch their card. And if you do this Trap Snatch, what you get is the opportunity to then take their card, and it gives you an extra turn. That's something that you can do even if you have been theoretically eliminated from the game. So if your time is already gone and you didn't post the highest time, you can get back into the game and have another opportunity by coming through with the Trap Snatch. So make sure you're paying attention to other people's turns, because if they do some of those things, they could commit any of those fouls. You can call a Trap Snatch, take their card and their opportunity. Again, the winners can earn up to $150. Also a chance to return in November. And for me, most importantly, you get bragging rights. This is a game that is very, very competitive. It's very, very petty. And you get bragging rights for saying, hey, I actually won for the month of November. So make sure that you are paying attention as the other contestants are competing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Herb, I'm going to do a real quick, just practice round so they can get the gist of it. So this is not for points or anything like that. I'm just going to show y'all how it's done. So if I was a contestant, I might say to you, you get those fingers ready now. We're going to see who's going to get it first. This is a kind of event that only we Black people host. It don't come from the north. It comes from the other direction. It involves animals that come out of the water. You usually have it. It's a type of event, y'all. Come on, where those comments at? I need to see what I'm working with here. So think the category animals we eat out of the water. It's probably a pasta with marinara sauce on the side. Other cultures who are not Black, they probably eat this food with like, hey, Rochelle, oh, thank you, sis. I see Rochelle popped up with it. It was fish fry. And I'm going to show my screen real quick just so you guys can see and get an idea of how the cards look for the contestants. So the word I was trying to get you all to say is fish fry, but I couldn't say South, spaghetti, catfish, all the things we typically would want to say. Now, Herb, I'll share with you, I didn't realize that fish fries, or at least eating catfish and spaghetti, was just a Black thing until I was in college. And I walked in, I put the fish they served with the spaghetti, and my coworkers, I was one of the only Black people in the office, and my coworkers, they didn't understand what I was doing, putting fish and spaghetti together. So
what they eat with it?
Chips. That's what they said. Fish and chips,
fish
fries.
And chips. Okay.
Okay. And now that I think about it, when I think about how the cafeteria was laid out, I did have to get the spaghetti from the other side of the. Yep. So that's just a us thing. All right. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and bring up our first two contestants to the stage. So Terrence and Jasmine, and Corey and Jennifer.
Here we go.
What's up, y'all?
What's going on, fam?
What's happening, good people?
Hey!
What's going on? I'm so happy that y'all are here. Really, really happy to see Corey and Jennifer's faces. They own one of my favorite places. I am born and raised in South Shore. I still live in South Shore, and I frequent South Shore Brew often. And so I'm very, very happy that you all are here. Good to see y'all. Thank y'all so much for bringing South Shore Brew to South Shore. It's a phenomenal, phenomenal establishment that I personally love, but also your contribution to the community. While we were putting together a lot of community initiatives last year, you guys opened your doors to, hey, you can have those meetings right here, and we had those meetings there for the community to come through. So I want to thank you guys again for that, and again, just thank you for bringing it to South Shore. It's a phenomenal establishment.
Yeah, I echoed that. I'm honored that they made the time. I know how busy you all are, so I was honored that you made the time for us this afternoon. I appreciate it. And actually, why don't we take this time? So as you all know who are watching, our contestants are not just Black couples today. These are our Black power couples who are in business together. And so why don't we start off by letting you all, Corey and Jennifer, I'll let you start, because Kurt probably, he might have just messed up your intro because I feel like he told everybody who y'all are. But I'll let you all start.
I'm sorry. I was a little excited.
No, I'm teasing. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Corey and Jennifer, we're co-owners of South Shore Brew, located at 7101 South Yates Boulevard. We're independently owned coffee shop. We serve, healthy food options. As Herb mentioned, though, we are more community oriented. So we definitely want to be a reflection of the revitalization of South Shore and trying to make an impact in everything that we do.
Well said.
Yeah, well, you are absolutely doing that. Listen, if you are anywhere near there and you're in the mood for your coffees, your pastries, your sandwiches, make sure you get over there and support that Black-owned business. It's phenomenal. The environment is great. The products are phenomenal, and the service is absolutely wonderful. So good to have y'all again. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to play the game.
Yes,
and congratulations on the baby boy. How's he doing?
Say hey, Carter. Well, he's teething now, so there's 2 little teeth at the bottom. So every day something new.
Good.
He's definitely a cutie. All right. Well, speaking of folks who have a beautiful family, Terrence, Jasmine, let's go ahead and swap over to you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. What's up, everybody? It's Terrence, my wife Jasmine. We're creative entrepreneurs living in Atlanta with our beautiful kids, as you mentioned, JL, Penelope, and Jensen Lamar. First, I want to say thanks for Fanfoolery for just having us on the show today. And today we are representing one of our businesses, which is called the Lamar Haley Agency. So you guys know how sometimes you'll see a company or a business or a brand and you're thinking, man, like I really love this place, but it's just too bad that more people don't know about them, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's where our agency comes in. We're a digital agency dedicated to helping brands get seen and heard and look good while doing it. So whether that's through website design, brand identity, social media marketing, digital advertising, anything we can do to just help you attract your ideal audience and look dope when they find you. So we help everybody from brides and grooms on their wedding day to local small businesses and even larger corporations recently, like Ronald McDonald's House charities. So if you want to know more, go ahead and just visit that link in our banner below, lamarhaley.com. And we're just really happy to be here.
Yes, thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Thank y'all so much for coming. Listen, I was watching y'all during the pictures, and Terrence, I'm pretty sure you had the funny face, that thing you were doing with the nose. Absolutely hilarious. So I'm feeling the energy already. I know we're about to have a really, really, really good time.
Absolutely. And look, we need those services now more than ever. I'm sure y'all already know it's more Black businesses popping up right now than ever before. And, sometimes we don't realize how much that representation matters in terms of how serious people are taking us as a brand and a business. So look, if you're one of those people who either just got started or are about to get started, hit them up. I've seen their stuff. They know what they're doing. All right. So we're out first. Oh, go ahead.
The rules are set. The introductions have been made. Are y'all ready to play the game?
Let's go.
Let's get it popping. Who's up first?
Terrence and Jasmine. Okay, Terrence and Jasmine are first.
Okay, cool. Terrence, Jasmine, y'all ready? Y'all got y'all card?
We ready.
We're ready.
Y'all understand the rules? Y'all got any questions?
We're ready.
We're good.
All right, cool. Now, our judges are out there in the audience watching. They're going to keep track of the time for us. That is something that me and Rich prefer not to do because it can get a little bit messy, us trying to do it. So they're out there. So I'm always going to give you guys a count. I'm going to count you down from 3 down to 1 so we can start the time. At that point, the judge will start the timer, and you can give your clues. All right?
All right.
We good? All right. We're going to count it down. Y'all can get ready to go in 3, 2, 1, trap.
All right, this is a really short word. It's a nickname for somebody that you love. Y'all know it's Cuddy season right now, so most single people wish they had one of these. Sonny and Cher, they had a song that said, I got you. And the next word was very similar to this word. Somebody that you go on dates with, somebody that you hook up with. It's a term of endearment for your significant other. Very short word. I don't know if anybody's commenting. I'm not even looking at the comments. Somebody that you love, somebody that you like, somebody that you wish you had in your arms. I see some comments. Oh, yeah, I see some.
All right, I'm seeing it pop up in the chat from Taylor Mason X on Facebook, who said it's Bay. All right, so I'm gonna give it up. I don't always see the first person who said it though, so that's why I'm gonna look for my judges to send me. But so Taylor is just the first person I saw, but that doesn't mean she's the technical winner. So they're gonna send it. They were saying you were giving good clues, y'all. You know you got to give time for that delay, because I saw Boo coming in. I saw Babe with the full B.
Right.
And so the winner was Rochelle Neely, and she got it at the 32-second mark. So that's where the bar is starting at. 32 seconds.
So the bar has been set at 32 seconds. Rochelle was on it. I think Rochelle won the practice round too. She is on it. Shout out to Taylor too. Taylor Mason X is the co-owner of Taylor's Tacos, which is another one of my favorite spots. What's up, Taylor?
Yeah.
Glad to see you in the building as well.
Tacos, yeah.
Listen, hopefully she don't drop off, because she's definitely not happy that I just reneged on her win. I'm sorry, Taylor. I don't see them as they come through. That's why I got the judges out here keeping me in line. But still,
Terrence, that was a good start,
in.
man. You set the bar at 32 seconds. We'll see how long that remains atop the leaderboard. If not, we'll certainly have you back for your next round. Absolutely. Corey, Jennifer, 32 seconds is the time to beat. Are you all ready?
Yes.
Yep.
All right, we'll get started in 3, 2, 1, trap.
This is a film. The main characters are Nina and Darius. Took place in Chicago. Chicago story, relatable, similar to Black Love Story.
What other film? What's the main character?
Dead President.
All right, so I'm seeing Brandy pop up with it, and with Love Jones. Now I did see Crystal waving her hand. Wait a second. Wait a second. We might have a situation. Go ahead and unmute yourself, Terrence. Go ahead. Let us know.
No.
Terrence, what was all the waving about, brother? I saw you.
I heard the word love. Snatch that up.
Oh, so all right, y'all. So we got a little bit of it. We got a situation.
Go ahead and laugh at that or try to come back. You just got hit with the Trap Snatch.
All right. So y'all just witnessed the first Trap Snatch of the night. Unfortunately, Corey and Jennifer, that card is dead. But I understand. You got excited because thinking about Love Jones, that's a classic. How do you not slip and say the word love? But the clues you gave were spot on. But unfortunately, we are not going to be able to count that round. But we will still count
the early leader in the clubhouse for pettiest player of the day so far. I think Terrence might be taking the lead on being the pettiest player of the day right off the bat. So we're gonna see how that goes. That card is gone. But Corey, Jennifer, you guys will have an opportunity to come back. We'll see what the time is there, and we'll see if you can beat that time.
It's very likely. It's very likely. So, and I'm speaking about Terrence being a petty player. So we're going to see. All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and drop you guys off. We're going to bring up our next two contestants for today. All right. Thanks for getting us off to a strong start. So don't worry, Corey and Jennifer, you guys will be back for round 2. And so you still anybody's game. So our next two contestants, we got Jackie and Reese and Candace and Darnez. So let's give everybody a chance. Hey guys.
What's going on, y'all?
Oh.
How y'all feeling?
You feeling good?
Good. Really appreciate y'all taking the time. Jackie and Reese, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourselves to the people, let us know a little bit about you.
Hi everyone. To our family and with us today.
Say I'm in on this introduction.
Our ATC Embroidered Studio. We our mission is basically to be your go-to needs for any embroidery services, whether it's business or personal related. You embroider your logos, or if you have something like for holidays, birthdays, special occasions, we want to be your go-to. So connect with us, A to Z Embroidered Studio.
Well, we appreciate it. Thank you so much for providing a phenomenal service. Again, if you want to follow them and find out more, you can go find them at the link that is on your screen right now.
Yes, and they definitely do a good job. Top quality t-shirts, y'all check them out. They made a couple Trap Wars and Fan Foolery shirts for those of you who have won a prize before.
All right, Candace and Darnez, how y'all feeling? Y'all good?
Yeah, what's up? We
We're
good.
How
Appreciate
are you
y'all. Oh, we feeling good. We always feeling good when we playing Trap Wars. So we appreciate y'all taking the time to go ahead and play. Tell the people a little bit about yourselves.
So Candace and Darnez. Candace is the owner of Faith Activators. In 2005, Candace was diagnosed with MS. And so her passion for just telling her story and telling her testimony in 2020 turned to just a full-on business. And we sell products and we have T-shirts, we have coffee mugs. But most importantly, on our Faith Activators tab, we pretty much tell stories for people who have their testimony. And just want to talk about what got them over. For us is our faith and our religion and our belief in God. But our story is, whatever gets you up in the morning to get over whatever you have to get over. We want you to tell those stories. So if anyone wants to join our Facebook page and they want to tell stories and they want to tell their testimony, please contact us. And also Candace has on her company logo that was created by the contestants we're going against today. So that's the end of the niceties. It's over now. So we totally like it. Now we're going to compete. It's 4-on-2 right now.
Ultimately, that is what it's about. We support Black businesses. We have fun. So I'm glad to see that kind of support going on across the game show, even though we are absolutely about to compete and probably get a little bit petty. So thanks for shouting out their business. Now let's be ready to get a better time than them if y'all can. But I'm not sure. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Jackie and Reese, you all are up. Are you ready?
We ready.
Y'all got y'all card and everything? No questions?
Yep. Nope.
All right, cool. You guys can go ahead and start in 3, 2, 1, trap.
Okay, 2 words. The first word, opposite of new. Second word, blank girls. Okay, 2 words. Something you put on your body, close to your shoulder, underneath your shoulder. Smell for men. Again, 2 words. You put in your body. Make you smell good for men. It's probably kind of old for old people. Opposite of new, first word. Second word, something.
Oh, wait a minute. We got a situation going on right now.
Go ahead and laugh at that or try to come back. You just got hit with the Trap Snatch.
She said.
All right, so I'm gonna bring Crystal and Noel. Y'all haven't formally met them yet, but we had them all in the video backstage. So go ahead and call it out, y'all. What y'all just catch?
So, hello everyone. I've heard part of the word, and that was old.
Right. You said old like 3 times.
Old people wear it.
Oh, we get patty.
Hey.
So in case people are a little confused, let me I'll share my screen just real briefly so you all can see what the car was at hand. So it was Old Spice. Old Spice was the car, and old, Jackie, is part of the word. So unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to count that round, but it's okay, because this is just the first round and y'all gonna be able to come back. And in fact, so thank you for the catch, Crystal and Noel. We're gonna drop you off until the next round. But Jackie and Reese, we're gonna leave you up here just so that you can be watching a close eye on Candace and Darnell's turn.
Okay,
Crystal Noel come popping in here early to be petty with the Trap Snatch. Then she
She's trying to
she said it wasn't enough. Like, she said it 3 times.
No, Herb, and I don't know. You were talking, so you probably didn't see, but it wasn't a regular Trap Snatch. She was backstage reaching for it. I'm ready to play with Crystal and Noel in person
I love it. So, Candace, Darnez, you all are up. The time to beat is still at 32 seconds. That came from Terrence and Jasmine. Think y'all can outdo 32 seconds?
We're going to try. Oh, she said
yes. Are you ready to go?
We're going to do it.
Let's do it.
Ready.
All right, let's go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, trap.
Okay, it's 2 words. It was a TV show that came on after Martin. And
Friends ripped it off, basically.
it came on Fox.
Maxine and Kyle and Regine. If you're not married, you guys. Nobody got it yet.
All right, so I just saw Brandy. What's up, Brandy? I just saw out now again. I'm waiting on the judge. Don't come for me, audience. Brandy is just the first one that I saw who said living single.
Yep,
and y'all were giving some good clues. I know they was like, okay, y'all didn't get it, Jay. I mean, what else do I need to say?
Yeah, so you're giving good clues, but just try to keep going. Anything you can think of, keep going without saying the trap word, because again, there is that little bit of a delay there. Obviously, the game was intended to be played in person. We kind of adapted it to be able to play virtually, which works well, but there is that little bit of a delay there. So just keep giving clues. Somebody probably caught it a little bit sooner than we're gonna know they caught it. Just giving those clues anyway.
Gotcha.
Right. And you know what? Darnez and Candace, you just set a new record. 30.89 seconds. Shout out to Princess Keish, who was the first one to get it that round. So Rochelle and Princess Keish are the only ones who are on the board right now to win the audience prize. And before I drop you guys out, I'm gonna let the audience know that Candace and Darnez have graciously sponsored us, and during the intermission and at the end of the game, we actually gonna be giving out a raffle for some of their products. Again, off a mask and a t-shirt. So appreciate y'all, because Lord knows we can all use some faith and some motivation today. But we ain't about to go into all that right now. But what we do appreciate y'all. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and drop you guys off until round 2. All right.
Appreciate y'all. Set a new time. I felt like as soon as you said 30.89, I can kind of just feel Terrence just fall out. Like I can't see his camera, but I can just feel that Terrence just fell out as soon as the new time got.
You already know who you're dealing with. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and bring Crystal and Noel back, who we've already had the pleasure of meeting. And then we also have Sadakia and Nazia, who are joining us for the last round.
Yes, we're up, Chef. You gotta come back.
What's going on, good people? Crystal, Noel, y'all already made a sneak preview into the game, coming through with the Trap Snatch and being a little bit petty. I appreciate y'all. And I'm talking about the Steelers in the Snapchat. I saw y'all talking about my Bears. Y'all say go Steelers. No, I ain't mad at the Steelers. Mike Tomlin is my favorite.
Her. Look,
go Bears.
all her.
Ooh, I'm gonna let you have that. This is your show.
It's all our shows. All good. We having a good time, but go Bears. But good to see y'all. Y'all ready to play the game?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, go ahead. Tell the people a little bit about yourselves before you take your turn.
I'm Crystal Allen, Noel Allen. We founded a Total Solution CPA and Consulting Services, which is a full-service CPA firm. We help ordinary people do extraordinary things, regardless of where they are on the path in terms of developing their business. We support them. We meet people where they are and help them solidify that foundation upon which to build. So really excited to be here amongst what appear to be amazing business owners. I love that it's unapologetically Black. So thank you for having us.
Indeed. No, thank you so much for taking the time, and thank you for providing that service. It's absolutely necessary. You start a business, or you're just trying to get to the next level in your own personal life. You have to do some things, but maybe not all those detailed things that go into that. And you guys providing that service is absolutely helpful for the community. So shout out to y'all for that. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Now let's move on to another one of my personal favorite establishments. Owners of Majani, another establishment. Well, they have 2 locations now, maybe more, but they got 2. But the one is in South Shore again. South Shore is my home. I love them dearly. And there's one actually just located right across the tracks from South Shore Brew that we heard from Corey and Jennifer earlier. Chef Sadaki and Chef Nacia, how are y'all?
Hey, we are awesome. Thank you.
We are so good. No, thank you all so much. Again, you all have also been huge supporters in the community. I know I brought my summer initiative. I brought my students through there. You guys were absolutely phenomenal to them. So thank you all so much for continuing to contribute to the South Shore community. Truly, truly appreciate it.
It's our pleasure. It's our pleasure.
Now that I kind of said a little bit, y'all can go ahead and tell people a little bit more about yourselves.
All right. Well, Majani was started by Chef Nacia and myself as a catering company in 2010. We grew into we wanted to have a restaurant so we could be more engaging in with the community around issues of healthy eating. So we started Majani, the restaurant, in May of 2017. We opened our second location in May of 2019, and we'll be in South Loop later this month.
Whoa.
Location. So next year we're opening up a juice bar and a studio so we can create content for cooking classes and stuff like that. So
congratulations on the new location.
Well, Herb, I gotta say, I'm especially excited to have Majani's on with us today. I've been eating plant-based for about 3 years, and I went there for the first time when I in the beginning. Anybody in this chat who is vegan, vegetarian, you know, in the beginning, the struggle is real. And so I went to Majani's. Food was so good. Anybody will enjoy it, whether you vegan, vegetarian or not. So much respect to you and the work that you're doing. So important right now with us all needing to be in our top-notch health in light of the pandemic. So much respect to you all and what you're doing in the community.
I can share that testimony about not needing to be plant-based because obviously I'm not. I need to be, but I absolutely love Majani anyway. Like, everything is absolutely delicious. So
thank you.
Whether you're plant-based or not, get over there to one of the locations and make sure you partake. But let's get back into the game. Crystal, Noel, you all are up first. Do you have your card? Are you ready to go?
We are ready.
All right. Well, you guys can get started in 3, 2, 1. Trap.
So this is a restaurant. You will go maybe on a date night. You can get an ultimate feast. You can get some cheddar bay. You can get some scampi. You can
and if he good, you take his ex to
that place. You could go in. You could go and get your own meal out of a tank. When you first walk into the lobby, you know, they have a little.
Okay.
All right.
Like,
All right. So I am the first person I'm seeing again. This is not official yet, but the first person that I'm seeing come through with the right answer is again Rochelle Ford. Not playing with y'all in the audience.
Okay.
So I see her coming through with Red Lobster. Red Lobster. Rochelle said it, and that's what I saw on my end. Man, ever since the Beyonce dropped that song, that I feel like we need to redo this card because Beyonce not on there, but but people it is
Beyonce.
Okay, we did change it.
Yeah,
okay, so that
her
update.
name, but
Okay, I wasn't looking
She just
right
dropped the
at
line. She just said, you know,
I just got the line.
You know.
You're right. My bad. I'm not trying to start nothing. Right. You're right. You just said you just said the lyrics, but we actually had to update that card after the Lemonade album dropped because that just became the staple line that everybody says on that card.
If your partner put it down, you take them to Red Lobster. Period.
That's right. Hey,
I'm not even gonna get her started because on another episode, him and one of the contestants, man. But but I was right. Rochelle was the first person who dropped the correct answer.
I feel like we got a new title. I think we got a new high score.
Listen, Herb, you've been playing this long enough to know. So, Crystal, Rochelle, you just cut the record in half for the game. 16.73. 16.73 for the timing. Shout out to Rochelle. And I'm just gonna we'll show the scoreboard at that after the first round so that everybody is clear on where we stand. I just want to make one quick direct correction that Princess Keish, she actually was the first one who came in on the round with the Trap Snatch with Jackie and Reese. And so Brandy is also on the audience board. So Princess Keish, we're not taking you off or anything, but I just wanted to give credit where it's due on the round with Candace and Darnez. It was actually Brandy who had that old record breaking time of 30:89. So on the audience board, we got Rochelle with 2, Princess Keish and Brandy both have 1.
All right, well, we got a new time atop the leaderboard. It is 16.73 seconds. Listen, that is the time that you all need to beat. Chef Mason, Chef Sadakia, are you all ready?
We are ready.
Ready.
All right, you guys can get started in 3, 2, 1. Trap.
Okay, this is a compound word. It was our home before slavery.
Not father, but
and then
you have
Ghana, Ivory Coast. These are all
Ethiopia.
These are all on this location.
Not father, but, and then place. It's a compound word, so it's all together as one. There we go.
All right, Antoinette. Antoinette Shay. Hey, sis. Appreciate you for joining in with us today. She's the first person I'm seeing on my end hop in with Motherland. Motherland. That was the answer. Taking it back to the motherland. And I
feel like that's gonna be real close. I know we're waiting on the judge to come through with the official time and the official winner from the audience, but I feel like that's gonna be real close to that 16.73. I don't know if it's a little over or a little under, but I feel like it's gonna be real close. I'm looking forward to seeing what that time comes in at.
Yeah, I agree. I'm waiting on the confirmation to come through, but I'm with you. I know it's gonna be close because y'all were killing it with the clues that you were giving, and that's not an easy one. So that's not an easy one either. And it's a clear indication that y'all were getting it because even though Antoinette was first on my end, I'm seeing Esther, Aku, Devon, Rochelle all came through with the right answer. I see y'all. Y'all just weren't first on my end, so I'm just waiting to hear from our judge real quick on who got that official time right. And again, the correct answer was Motherland. Drum roll. They leaving us in suspense on purpose.
I always like how that first time gets set, and it's usually somewhere, in that 30-40 second range, and people feel good about themselves. And I was like, yeah, that's a good time, but I don't think that 30-40 seconds is gonna win the game. I kind of know it's gonna get dropped. So as it gets dropped, once it gets dropped down below 20 seconds, then it starts to get real. And that's when the competition really kicks in, and it starts to be about those, half a second or tenths of a second. So we'll see what the time comes in at for this last round.
And this is a good time while we wait to just make the clear distinction, because I know sometimes in the chat people are like, well, wasn't I first? Or depending, on where you're tuning in from, the answers don't always populate. That's one of the downsides of virtual participation, but the answers don't populate for us all at the same rate. And so if you tuning in and watching from somebody's watch party or something like that, all those things can definitely interfere with the order that you are seeing. But it is Facebook that we are taking the correct answers from. I see somebody asking in the chat. And so timing close, but not quite over that 16.73. We have Antoinette. Shout out to Antoinette Shay, who got the first. She was the first person in the audience to get it, and she got that answer in 23 seconds.
Okay.
23 seconds. All right. So that actually concludes round one. So I'm going to go ahead and drop everybody off so that we can prepare for round two. Thank you guys for keeping things suspenseful. I'll just do a quick share my screen one time so that everybody can see where they are falling in terms of the order, just to keep things spicy for the next round. So we are seeing Crystal and Noelle are in the lead with 16.73 seconds, and Rochelle is in the lead to get the prize for the audience for having the most answers guessed correctly. But we're not going to wait all the way until the end to start issuing out prizes. We actually have one raffle winner who's about to win right now. But before we announce that winner, we're just going to run a quick commercial. We want to tell you a little bit about a special initiative that we are doing around the homecoming season because of the effects of COVID.
Homecoming is canceled. Oh no, see, we need to get together right now more than ever. Let the record show that when we link up, we make magic happen. So I'm gonna need you to beat your face, grab your girls, and host a Trap Wars game night. Oh, you ain't heard about Trap Wars? It's only one of the few games out here that really celebrates our culture. And the best part is you can play in person or virtually to play it safe while social distancing. So come on, Deltas, Zetas, AKAs, Alphas, Kappas, and Omegas. Together, we can still make this a homecoming season you won't ever forget. you can get Trap Wars free or discounted for hosting a game night this homecoming season. Go to the creator's website, bamfoolery.com, to find out how. Don't waste time. Offer only valid while supplies last.
All right. So we know homecoming is canceled, but this is the one time of year where some of us actually have time to get together with our friends. And so we want to give you a way to do that, whether you're comfortable doing it in person or virtually. If you are interested in hosting a Trap Wars game night and want more information about how you can be a site host during this homecoming season, just email us at info@bamfoolery.com and we'll make sure we provide you with that information.
Told you at the top of the show that this is the only game show where everybody has an opportunity to win. Even if you're just watching it and participating in the audience, you have an opportunity to win. So we're going to have our first raffle winner announced here in just a second. But before we do, I want to remind you all that Trap Wars is an actual game that you can purchase. And if you purchase it today and today only and use the promo code Trap Wars Game Show, you will get 10% off of your purchase. You can go to Amazon, you can go to Fanfoolery Inc., and you can purchase the game. And if you use the Trap Wars, if you use the promo code Trap Wars Game Show, you will receive a 10% discount. So without any further ado, let me announce our first raffle winner. First raffle winner is Simone McDowell. Simone, you are the first raffle winner of the evening. Congratulations to Simone. She is going to be the raffle winner for the first round today.
All right, so Simone, you're gonna be walking away with that But God mask and t-shirt. So we will hit you up after today's session to get that mailing address for you. So thank you, Faith Activators, for donating that gift for Simone. We appreciate it. All right, Herb. So
we ready to hop into round two. I think
right.
everybody understands exactly how the game works. Everybody had an opportunity to go. Had a couple trap snatches, had a little bit of pettiness going on. Some good scores were set. 16.73 seconds is the time atop the leaderboard as we begin round two. So let's go ahead and bring our first contestants for round two back up.
Welcome back, guys.
Redeem ourselves this time. We're back.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Y'all back? Y'all back?
Watch this.
Yeah, we're back.
Okay. Yeah, y'all are back. The time to beat is 16.73 seconds. Crystal Noel set that time atop the leaderboard. That is the time to beat. Terrence, Jasmine, are you all ready?
Absolutely.
We're ready. Let's go. Click on the chat.
All right. Well, you all can get started in 3, 2, 1. Trap.
Okay, so this was a super hot topic this summer on Twitter because a Black female celebrity cheated on her husband, and she was in the movie Set It Off. He was in the movie Bad Boys for Life. When you get tied up in something or when you're trapped in something you can't get out. My daughter's into Disney, so think about like the Rapunzel movie with the girl with super long hair.
Come on, y'all. Somebody got it.
Yeah.
Come on. Keep going.
All right. Now on my end, we're gonna see what the judges say, but on my end, I'm seeing Princess Keish popping up again with entanglement. And I said it like that because I've been waiting for that card to give play because it's just funny. I don't even want to admit how many times the term entanglement comes up in my chats now with my friends and family. Everybody just wants us to use that word because it's hilarious. The only downside is I think we pretty much ruined our chances of ever getting on the red table talk by adding this word to the game. Pretty sure the Smiths wouldn't be messing with us no more if they saw that. But
entanglement is definitely the word of 2020. It is absolutely the word of 2020. Entanglement, hashtag entanglement, all of that. But don't be saying that woman was cheating on her husband. We don't know that. We don't know the parameters of those folks' relationship. It was an
allegedly
entanglement.
Hey, I think Jasmine was just saying what she needed to say to get them to get the answer. I don't think it was personal. They got it. So she ain't the only one who looked at the situation in quite that way. She is not the only one who came to that realization. So I'm just waiting on the official time to come through.
I think it was like 3 seconds. 3.2.
So I was right.
He
It
say
was
3.2.
That was your estimate, Terrence. Okay, kinda. You were close. You guys just missed breaking and setting a new record. You got it at 19 seconds. 19 seconds. And I was right that it was Princess Keisha again. Hey, but listen up. This is not something I shared before, that even though there's only one person who walks away with that $150 cash prize today, our second place winner still gets invited to come back and compete in November 15th. So, you know, at this point, we still don't know. We got a lot of rounds left, but at this point, you all still might be joining us again in November. All right, so let's bounce it on back over to Corey and Jennifer.
Corey and Jennifer, y'all ready? The time to beat is 16.73 seconds. That is the time to beat.
All right.
All right, you guys can go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, trap.
This is a person you must acquit. Police chase, really, escort, white Ford. Felony occurred 1994. Decision was partially based on Rodney King.
Okay. Come on.
Heisman Trophy winner, was drafted by the Bills.
Yes, Brandy got it.
Yes, Brandy is the first one I'm seeing on my end as well. Who's saying OJ?
Jen, like, come on, what y'all waiting for?
Don't worry, we saw she like, I'm just making sure.
Redemption.
Listen, at first it was Rochelle, but I'm gonna say Brandy ain't playing around either, because she done, if she is in fact the first one, she done made it on the board a couple times around, and we just waiting on the official time. But if it is in fact, I mean, if it is in fact Brandy who got it first, that would make it a 3-way tie for the audience for Princess Keish, Brandy, and Rochelle right now, who would all have 2. So y'all going for those top prizes.
Love the engagement from the audience. You guys are engaged. You guys are paying attention. Y'all coming through with the answers. Y'all trying to get them as quick as possible. Y'all helping out the contestants, but you're also helping out yourselves. And so we got a top leaderboard in the audience as well. Love it. Absolutely love it.
Get those prizes.
Yes.
Sure.
And don't trip. Ashanti saying y'all can't see me. We do, sis. I see you. I actually see you every round getting the answer, and you always just 2 or 3 below. So don't give up on us. Keep playing. You doing your thing. It's just not coming through. Those fingers. We don't have to message Antoinette and some of the people who get those answers to come through quickly afterwards and get some tips
I love the competitive nature, not only from the contestants, but from the audience members as well. This game always goes that way. So absolutely loving that. Also, while we're waiting for
Corey and Jennifer, I don't even want to tell y'all the time it just came through. It's gonna make you sick. 20 and 3 seconds. So close, man. You just missed being in that second place spot with the 4s. But hey, make sure it still ain't over for you, even though this is the second round. Make sure you're watching for those trap snatches, because you might be able to just stop anybody else from getting on the board with them. So so
start watching here.
Keep on playing with us. All right.
So Rachel, what's second place right now?
Second place right now is 19 seconds, the 4s. So Terrence and Jasmine are in second right now. But it's still anybody's game. At this point, we bringing up Jackie and Reese and Candace and Donnette. It's back for round 2.
All right. Let's not take too much time. Let's go ahead and hop into it. The time to beat the top leaderboard is 16.73 seconds. But second place, to be able to come back and compete in the finals in November, is 19 seconds. So you have the opportunity as well. But 16.73 is the time atop the leaderboard. Are y'all ready?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
No.
Okay, you guys can start with your clues in 3,
Who's
2,
going first?
1, trap.
We going first, right?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jackie,
I'm sorry. We
yeah.
in the same order. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Jackie,
stop the
I'm
clock,
sorry.
judges. Yeah, restart it. It's Jackie and Reese. It's okay. It's Jackie and Reese who are next.
I'm gonna get a judge a quick second to stop the clock and get to 0, reset it, and then you guys can go ahead. If you don't got your card, you don't have no questions, you guys can go ahead and get started with your clues in 3, 2, 1, trap.
The title of this rap tune rhymes with Mad and Uzi.
Hey.
Oh, you say that.
It's a group. Rap group with 3 dudes with dreads. Name of a rap group is a Spanish word that means friends. It's about
Opposite of good. Oh, somebody got it.
Okay, so on my end, Cherry, but hold on, let me see, because I think what Darnez and were y'all trying to do? Were y'all calling out a Trap Snatch?
Nah.
Okay.
I thought I heard him say.
Candace thought she heard it, but he said rhymes with it.
Okay. All right. Well, on my end, Cherish was first, and the phrase was bad and bougie. Bad and bougie was the correct answer. So we're gonna see if Cherish was in fact the one that got the right answer. They took it back. So so we'll let it stand. But the contestants all received the kind of the rules ahead of time, and technically, Reese, you can't not say the word rhymes with, but you playing with some friendly competitors and he took it back. So we gonna let the card stand for you guys. Okay, so Cherish, congrats to you, sis. You are now on the board. You were the first person this round at 27 seconds, 27.01 seconds. So Jackie and Reese, sorry that it wasn't quite enough to have you all take the lead, but you still did your thing. So we appreciate y'all playing.
I think that's why they let y'all go on the Trap Snatch. It's like, oh, it's past 19 seconds already. We're gonna go ahead and let them keep their turn and not calling out for the round. Because there was also opposite of good, and good was one of the trap words too. So I'm thinking somebody gonna come through with it, but nobody came through with it. So your time still stands, but unfortunately it did not eclipse either of the top 2 scores. So those 2 times will remain the top.
It's all good. It's all good. Nothing but love for the Reese's.
Absolutely.
And we actually gonna keep you here for a minute to make sure that you keep Candace, and they gonna return the favor, Candace and Darnez, and keep you guys in line for this round.
All right.
All right, Candace and Darnez, y'all ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, y'all can start in 3, 2, 1, trap.
March on Washington. 4 most famous words. We all had to recite it at assembly halls. It was when you go to sleep, this happens.
Yeah, that's a good one. When you sleep, you have
the game had a song with Kanye West on it with one of the words.
All right, so I'm seeing it pop up in the chat. On my end, I'm seeing Princess Keish as the first one to call it out.
Okay,
I have
Princess
a
Keish.
dream.
Crazy.
I have a dream. Oh, they duking it out right now in the audience.
Yeah.
All the top
that.
people, they always the top couple. And don't worry, Devon, we see you out there too. I'm seeing you every round. He calling us out. He said he thinks we might have missed him on the round. The judges see y'all. I promise you, nobody is overlooking you. I promise.
My fault. That was good.
So the correct answer was I have a dream. And while we wait on the judge to let us know who was the first that had the I have a dream, I'm gonna let y'all know we had some things going on backstage as well. Darnez and Candace were okay with letting the Reese's slide with the rhymes with, but
backstage
but
wasn't
the cat.
The chat wasn't going for it.
Terrence is back here giving the hands and everything. So I think it's about time we called it out. We've been being nice, but I think what I'm witnessing backstage right now constitutes as a petty moment.
Say rhymes with. Yeah.
It happens. I don't know what it is about this game, but Trap Wars just has a way of bringing the pettiness out of the sweetest people. Because I'm telling you, the fours,
that's what I'm
they
here
good
for.
folks.
I'm here for all of the pettiness all the time. It's my favorite part of the game. It's the pettiness. It's the trap snatch. It's the you can't say this. It's all the little digs that come and go with this game. The petty part is my favorite part of the game. So
Candace gonna be
back there playing the game the right way.
All right. So Princess,
yes.
For the I Have a Dream round, it was in fact Princess Keish who got it first, and her timing was 25.29. 25.29.
Obviously not good enough to eclipse the top 2 scores of 19 seconds in 16.73 seconds, but a good time nonetheless. So thank y'all so much for participating. Make sure y'all stick around. We got a couple more rounds, a couple more contestants to go.
All right. Thanks.
All right. Appreciate y'all. This is a good one.
This is a good one.
Anybody game. I'm loving the energy. Nobody's scared to do the trap snatches, which I'm with you, Herb. I think that's my favorite part of the game.
Yes, we've had some times where people are like, because you playing with people that you don't know, and so like you want to be nice. I don't want to snatch their card. No, that's how you play the game. Snatch the card.
We taking it.
Oh, we know y'all taking it.
So D and V. Oh.
And I see in the chat we have some questions about, are we counting the round of I Have a Dream? And we are. We definitely counted that. So as of right now in the lead for the audience, we got Princess Keish. She's the only one that has 3 so far. 3 so far. Brandy and Rochelle right behind her with 2.
All right, so Brandy and Rochelle, y'all have an opportunity. I have 2 opportunities to either tie with Princess, or if one of y'all get both of them, you can take the lead. So the game is still up for grabs in the audience, as it is for the contestants. Let's get started. Crystal and Noel, you all are up. Do you have your card? Are you ready to go?
We're ready.
Yeah.
All right, you can give your clues in 3, 2, 1, trap.
This is a spinoff of The Cosby Show. It was at Hillman. It was Thursday, 8:30.
I know my parents love me.
Hillman Hall. Jaleesa.
Ron.
Frankie. That's probably ain't her name.
Freddie.
Situation.
Go ahead and laugh at that or try to come back. You just got hit with the trap snatch.
Okay, I'm not even gonna tell y'all what happened. I'm gonna go ahead and just bring Terrence on. I think he wants to announce what just happened. Go ahead, Terrence. Let him know.
I have a question. I have a point. Did someone guess it before I said Freddie?
Does that matter?
Well, he actually go ahead, Terrence. Why are you snatching?
I caught it early because I heard you singing. There's no singing in this game.
Oh, there's no singing. I didn't know.
There is no singing. So
all right, Terrence, you got
all verbal clues. It's all verbal clues. But listen. I had to bring him back. Y'all don't know. I mean, he back there dancing. He was giving you the what's it from Apollo? What was it? Who was one man? Yes, he was giving you the Sandman motion, everything. So
all right, Terrence, you got us.
Not good. You was holding some good notes. It was nice.
I was trying. I was trying.
So it's important to know the rules before you participate.
Unfortunately, you cannot sing. We did say at the top of the game show that you can't sing.
So
we did announce that. But good news is you all are in a position to where at the very least you are guaranteed to be able to come back to compete in November because you have the top score. Then even if Mashani comes through and takes your top score, you all will be in second place regardless. So you walk away a winner either way today.
Okay.
Y'all in a good space. But you know what? Terrence ain't the only one feeling petty because they are in the chat in the main comments. They don't want to give Princess Keish I Had a Dream because I think she said I had, and it's I have a dream. Come on, y'all. Come on.
I'm just the host. I don't make no decisions around here. I'm just the host. I just work here.
That one, right. I think I would have to toss that to the judges, man. We'll let them vote on that one, and then we'll start at the end. We'll circle back and let y'all know. All right, judges. So this is a situation y'all voting on. Princess Keisha, she came through in first place, and she said I had the past tense. Are we going to give it to her, or are we going to circle back and give it to the first person who said it in the right tense? I have. This is why we have judges.
While the judges decide, we are going to go ahead and bring in our final contestants. See, the thing about the Trap Snatches is it not only takes the opportunity away from the contestants, but it takes the opportunity away from the audience members as well to be able to guess. So there's, only the petty person wins for Trap Snatches.
Now, only to further annoy Crystal and Noel, had that round not been a trap snatch, you would have got it in 19.07. So you would have been in like first and second place, almost. But the fours got 19 seconds. So you know.
Yeah, so they would have just missed it just about a little bit. So I told you once we get under 20 of those, every little tenth of a second starts to add up. So either way, y'all sitting good. Y'all sitting pretty with a good time. Y'all still atop the leaderboard.
All right.
We are going to see if Chef Sakia and Chef Nacy a higher time than 16.73 seconds. Are you all ready?
We're ready.
All right, you got to start to give your clues in 3, 2, 1, trap.
Okay, it's a dark and pasty rub applied to a yard bird. It's hot, served with rice and peas, plantain yaman. It's from the islands.
If you've been to Majani, we serve it on tofu, but you can also get it on the yard bird. Yard bird. Who doesn't know what yard bird is?
Taco. What else?
Yes.
Something else.
Oh, he's
two words.
It's 2 words.
It's 2 words.
Come on, Divine.
Meat is supplied. Avocado.
It's got feathers. It clucks.
It's got feathers. It clucks.
Get it now.
Oh my God! I forgot the easy one.
Yeah, easy one as well. It's applied to a yard bird.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Kim is the first person I'm seeing on. Devon was saying jerk everything. He said jerk sauce, jerk everything but the chicken.
I want to be clear real quick because I know that once we saw Chef repeat the word jerk, there was a little bit of like, hey, is that a trap? But once the audience says it, once somebody says one of the words, you can then repeat one of the words, even if they don't have both of them. So not a trap snatch moment just yet.
Got it.
Oh, that's a jerk?
One of us said I probably did.
No, you saw it on the screen, and so you said it's jerk, but then there's another word to it, and so
Gotcha.
yeah. But that's perfectly legal. Once one of the words comes through, you can go ahead and repeat one.
Well, I thought that would be a lot easier.
That's what they say.
But it wasn't.
I did too. And the clues were good as usual.
Y'all making me hungry now. They talking about baked chicken, garlic, pepper. All right, and so that round puts Devon on the map with 29 seconds, y'all. 29.
Devon been trying to get in the whole time.
Yeah, he was called. He was one of the ones who wasn't playing around. Like, listen, y'all don't see me, we see y'all. I promise you, we do.
The whole time.
This is the one we have to really get.
Which one? The last one.
The last.
And so that's 29 seconds. And Devon, so that is our final.
That's our final contestant. The top 2 rounds are set. 16.73 seconds and 19 seconds.
That's right. I'm gonna go ahead and just bring up the board one last time. And I believe that also puts Princess Quiche as our winner for the audience member with the most correct answers. So I'll just show really quickly so we can see. And Brandy, you were this close because if that last round wasn't that trap snatch, you would have gotten that. So man, this was a good suspenseful round on all fronts. Thank all our participants for taking the time to plan. Everybody came with such good energy. I'm gonna go ahead and bring on our top 2 winners who are walking away. So in second place, we had the Forest with 19 seconds. How y'all feeling, winners?
I'm really excited.
All right,
hey,
in the chat, let's show some love.
You always like this?
Yes, always.
I'm pretty cold.
I love it. Terrence, I want to kick it with you, sir.
Me too. Y'all make sure y'all
You know what?
me.
Herb, even before you ask that, I already know the answer because whenever you got somebody who's super live, who has a spouse, everybody else be like vibing with that person, and the spouse just be sitting there like, yep. Every
day.
This is how it is.
I love it though. Love the energy.
he all energetic and be.
Uh-oh.
So, right. I heard you was breaking up a little bit on that song on my end. But again, shout outs and warm thank yous to all of our contestants. Y'all all did your thing in the chat. Let's show them some love. Show us some love. Don't forget to like the video if you had a good time watching and tuning in. I'll give one last reminder about the fact that we are giving a special discount to anybody who purchases a Trap Wars game today from our website and just use the promo code TW Game Show, and you can get Trap Wars at a discounted rate today just for participating with us. We do appreciate you. Also, while I'm thanking our contestants, I would be remiss if I didn't give a last shout out and thank you to our sponsors, Zesty Sleep, Event Noir, Sorority Records, all this Black excellence in one space. I love it, and it's only possible because of your support and participation. And you know what? Before you announce that that second raffle winner, this don't happen every game, but I think we definitely have a petty player award to give out today. Can y'all guess in the chat who we about to throw this to? I am going to give you. I'm giving it to Terrence. You definitely get our petty player of the game show of the episode award. But I love it. You definitely kept the energy right. Esther, I'm taking that as a good sign. She in the chat. She asked me, "Are y'all doing this every week?" Not every week. We do it once a month. Our next game show will actually be a championship. You're going to see all the finalists from this whole season come back November 15th. So go ahead, mark your calendars. If you don't trust your memory, go to our website and RSVP right now so that you get that reminder, or just follow us. And then Facebook will automatically let you know the next time that we go live. That will be November 15th, same time, same place. Tune in with us. I'm glad that you asked. Before we wrap up, Majani's has generously donated sponsored us with a dinner for one of our participants today. So we got a second raffle that we're going to announce for those of you who stuck with us till the end before we officially drop off. And so, drum roll, that is going out to Brianna.
No, go ahead.
Okay, no, you were breaking off a bit at 1 second, so I wasn't sure. No, but you're good now. Go ahead.
So if we're raffling off a free meal from Majani, I want to go ahead and announce the winner as Herb Howard. Yay for him!
Stop it.
No, the actual winner is Brianna Hopkins Reese. You are the winner. You will receive a free meal from Majani. I absolutely certain that you will enjoy it. So congratulations to Brianna Hopkins.
Yes, congratulations, sis. You won't be disappointed. Thank you again, Majani's. And again, thank you for everybody who participated. Jasmine and Terrence, Crystal, Noel, we're going to see you back here on November 15th.
All right. Thank you for having us.
Well done.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Appreciate everybody spending your Sunday afternoon with us. This is the end of this episode, but we will see you back on November 15th. Until then, make sure you are doing something to take care of yourself and those that you love around you. And we'll see you on the next episode.
Peace.
Thank you.